This is a $19 million yacht named the Neverland. It sleeps 12 people plus staff. The thing is literally a mansion on water, and it has an infinity pool on the top of the yacht in case you can't find a place to swim while on this literal boat on the water. Now, a lot of the branding in this ad for the yacht says Namaste, and that's because that was the name of this yacht. The reason the Namaste yacht is now the Neverland yacht is because it changed owners. And it changed owners thanks to a deal orchestrated by none other than Republican Congressman and serial liar George Santos. Tonight, the New York Times reports that Santos' involvement in the yacht sale is one of about a dozen leads being pursued by the FBI, the U.S. Attorney for Brooklyn, and the Nassau County DA as they look into Mr. Santos' mysterious finances. Congressman Santos denies any wrongdoing, but on its face, this does not look good. Santos brokered the yacht sale between two of his wealthy donors, and Santos has previously bragged to reporters about getting referral fees of anywhere between $200,000 and $400,000 from brokering $20 million yacht sales, which, at worst, begs the criminal question of whether this $19 million yacht sale was designed to inject more money into Santos's campaign than is allowed by campaign finance law, or, at best, whether Santos used his campaign to brush shoulders with the elite and, in turn, enrich himself. So that was the first alleged Republican yacht financial crime story today, but there's actually another one. You might remember this $28 million yacht, the Lady May. You are likely to remember it mostly because it is the mega yacht that Trump strategist Steve Bannon was arrested on in 2020. Bannon was arrested on that yacht for allegedly defrauding investors in his We Build the Wall campaign, the one that aimed to crowdsource the building of Trump's wall on the Mexican border. Bannon's business partners in that scheme have all either pleaded guilty or been convicted of siphoning hundreds of thousands of dollars from that campaign. But Bannon himself got off thanks to a pardon from President Trump. Now, it turns out that boat, the yacht that Bannon was arrested on, the Lady May, that yacht itself was also allegedly bought with ill-gotten gains by this guy, the owner of that yacht, the fugitive Chinese billionaire Guo Wengui. He was arrested this morning on charges that he also defrauded investors in his conservative business. In addition to the yacht, the Justice Department alleges that Guo used defraud investors to buy a 50,000 square foot mansion, a $3.5 million Ferrari, and not one but two $36,000 mattresses. Because why not buy two? If you have been awake at all in the past 8 years, you know how influential Steve Bannon has become in the Republican Party. But it's really worth noting how influential this guy, Guo Wengui, has become in conservative politics alongside Steve Bannon. Part of Guo's alleged fraud was convincing people to invest more than $450 million in a media venture of his called GTV, but then pocketing tons of that money himself. Beyond the grift, GTV pushed disinformation about stuff like vaccines and election fraud and QAnon. And pivotally, it spread that disinformation on Spanish and Chinese language social media right here in America, all with well-paid consulting help from Steve Bannon. So Guo and Bannon are also the founders of the anti-Chinese Communist Party lobbying group, the New Federal State of China, which, among other things, was one of the official sponsors of CPAC, as in the Conservative Political Action Conference. So lots of Republican figures in the same boat tonight, or boats, the alleged financial crime boat. Turns out it's a lot bigger than we thought. It's kind of a mansion on the water.